right here. Yeah, he's on it. He's on it. Oh, I'm fishing from the bank again this evening. Hopefully this camera setup's going to work a little better than my last trip. I'm set up in the same spot though, in a creek. Got my baits 15, 18 feet deep out there. And I came out here before dark, loaded up on bait. Got several skipjack and some white bass. This one here ate a white bass head. Got 4 rods out. This is the only one with white bass. The other 3's got skipjack. This don't feel like a bad fish either. My last bank fishing trip that I was in this spot, I only got 1 bite all night out here. I fished, I don't know, 5-6 hours. But the one fish I got was a whopper. So, yeah. Now it's going to get tricky. That's another good fish. I'm going to have to navigate him through these lines over here. Come here, buddy. How you like that, folks? Over and around them other rods, didn't get nothing tangled up. This is a good fish. Yeah, looky there, buddy. That's another good fish. Old blue cat, buddy. Yeah. On the white bass. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, just look at this. That's a whopper blue cat right there, man. On a lake that's not known for its catfish. This is Melton Hill Reservoir, and got some big muskie in here, got some big striped bass, got big catfish too. It's just they're not as prevalent here as they are out on the Tennessee River, Fort Loudon and Watts Bar, where I normally fish, but they are in here. That one there ate him a white bass head. Nice, man. Catching them from the bank, it's fun. When that clicker starts going, I think something hit that rod right there. When that clicker starts going, getting them in this shallow water like this, that's a good time. Okay, let's let him go. We're going to turn him into one even bigger. See ya, buddy. Take off there for me. He'll find his way home. I'm going to go under that limb there. We're going to move that limb. That's going to get in our way landing fish tonight. Well, that's fish number 1. I've been set up here 30 minutes or so. Like I said, that fish has come back right over here by the shoreline. He's just nonchalantly. It's like we didn't even interrupt his day. But anyway, I've been set up here about 30 minutes or so. I got out here before dark to get me some fresh bait. Trolling around with them sumo spoons. I'll show you here. You've seen them in other videos. But just these little curved metal spoons here. Trolling with the 2-rod setup. And got me several skipjack and some white bass. So that's what I'm going to be using for bait out here tonight. And I'm probably going to title this video, I don't need to use chicken for bait, because the last couple videos I've posted, people have blown up my comment box wanting to know if I've seen Catfish Dave using chicken. He went out and had one good trip with chicken, and now everybody thinks that that's some kind of magic bait. I'm telling you folks, you can catch fish on chicken, right place, right time, but if you go back and search in my video history, I've got several videos. One of these rods right here got hit. Well, I got several videos using chicken, and I don't think I've ever got anything more than 10-15 pounds on it. So can you catch big fish on it? Sure, but go out consistently day in, day out, put yourself in a position to catch big fish. In my opinion, I want skipjack, I want shad, I want white bass. I want something that swims in the water that these fish are eating on regularly. That's just me. That's what I want, and that's what I'm out here with tonight. Because by God, I don't need no chicken to catch fish. I'll come out here and catch my own bait, not buy it at the dang grocery store. That rod, that thing's. We got one on right here, y'all. This one? Yeah, he's swimming with it. Yeah, he's on there. Oh man, he's went across my other lines too. Oh boy, he's gonna pull. Alright. Hopefully, he went that way. Hopefully he didn't get in my other lines. But if he'd bid just a little bit sooner, we'd have had us a double. This one here is on a body section of skipjack. I think. It may be the head piece, I don't know. I done lost track. I knew the rod that was farthest over had the white bass. Y'all, that's another big fish out there. He's up at the surface splashing. We on some big fish in here. You know, last fall is when I got on them good here. Like I said, this body of water ain't known for its catfish, and I have fished it a lot during the past year, just trying to catch lightning in a bottle again, like I got on last fall. And most of my trips I've either been skunked or got channel catted to death. But now we into November here. That's when I got on those big fish in this creek last year, and the fact that all the bait's in here now, that's probably why they're in here. They've just followed the bait in. This is another good one right here. I'm going to try to bring him over these other lines without getting him wrapped up and everything. Yeah, he's got in this line. We're going to have a mess. It's going to be worth it though. Oh boy, he's going to pull. Man, look at him go, man. Man. He just peeled off a bunch more drag. I don't think he got in my line as he was swimming that way, but I don't think he got wrapped up in it. I don't have my chest cam on tonight because in the last video I set my light up in such a way I thought I could be able to use my chest cam in the dark, and it just had a glare on it the whole time. So we're just going to go one camera only tonight and make it work. Oh yeah, that's another good blue. I'm going to try to go around or under these rods here. Here, buddy. Back to back, nice fish, man. I couldn't even get done with my rant about that stupid chicken breast and all the dumb comments I got about it before I got one on a real bait here, skipjack. Let's hold this one up, y'all. Man, that's another whopper. Nice, man. Another whopper blue cat. That one flung the bait off, so I don't know if it was the head or the midsection. But still, again, y'all, I don't need no dang chicken breast. They ain't no magic bait. What you got to do is you got to go out and you got to put the work in, get the right bait, put it at the right depth, at the right place, at the right time. That's what's going to put fish in your hands consistently. Not some magic bait, not some magic demon dragon float or any other nonsense. So y'all can keep blowing up my comment box, but I'm gonna keep using bait that works, and I'm gonna keep catching fish like this. Let's send him home. ya, buddy. Woo! That was a good time. All right. Well, I still got 2 baits out there. I got to fix that one line there. It went slack there where that fish hit it. So I'm gonna get everything repositioned here. Give me another piece of skipjack on this one. I got my headpiece back from the white bass on this rod somewhere here. So we'll throw it back out because, like I said, it hadn't been out there very long. It should still be in pretty good shape here if I get all these leaves and weeds off of it. And it's exciting though. 2 fish in the first half hour, and both of them are awesome size. You know, the nice thing about coming here is, like I said, with it not being known for its catfish and having the Tennessee River just a few minutes away from here, not many people fish here for catfish. So these fish, they're not pressured at all. So, you know, even though there's not as many in here as they are in the Tennessee River, the fish that are here, they don't get messed with. So it's kind of nice from that perspective. All right, well, 5 minutes later here, I think I about got this bait ready to go again. Let me rehook it. All right, right there, that's the magic bait, folks. White bass head. Didn't buy it at the grocery section of no supermarket. There we go. Flung that one out there. Like I said, I'm about 15 to 18 feet deep in this creek channel. This creek channel, not very wide. It's probably 30 yards wide, so you get several baits out here kind of in that general area. No matter, these fish, their sense of smell is so strong, or taste or whatever, they can find these baits because it's so narrow. They're going to pick up on it out there. All right, let's set this one back over here. Here's my next bait going out. That's a skipjack head. Alright, I got all my lines back out again. Same setup as before. 1 white bass head, 3 other rods with skipjack. I'm going to flip this light off. Hopefully we get some more like that tonight, because them 2 fish right there, man. If that's how the night's going to go, we in for a good time. This one right here. Yeah, he's on there. He's on there. Fish number 3, y'all. It's been probably close to an hour since the last 2 fish. No dink taps, no nothing going on since then. Which is how it was the other night when I was out here. I mean, normally you get channel catted to death in this place. What happened the other night, it hasn't been happening tonight, which I ain't complaining about because I hate them channel cats. Yeah, man. Oh no, he spit that thing right there. It's on that head. It popped loose right there. I can see where he had that bait. He didn't have the hook, he was clamped down on the bait. Alright, let's toss it back out there and we'll see if we can find one a little bigger. Yep, he's on there. It's on the white bass again. long time between bites, y'all. It's been, I don't know, probably over an hour since I lost that other one over there. I had to bundle up, it got cold. It's actually standing here in the water because the water temperature's warmer than the air temperatures. That's helping warm my feet up. It's on that same white bass head boat that we caught that big blue on earlier. Bring him through these weeds. I got a big patch of weeds here in front of me. Bring any fish that you catch through. He's shooting back off again. It's fun, y'all. I miss this. Last year was the first year I did any bank fishing for catfish. Man, I enjoyed the heck out of it. When our water level's up at normal pool, I don't have a lot of shore opportunities, a lot of shore access. But once we get into fall and our water levels drop, for winter drawdown, I have a lot more access to do a lot more. This here's a flathead. I'm gonna quit yapping and landing. There he is, y'all. Flathead on the white bass head. Ain't a bad flathead either. There we go. That's what he eat. Again, I don't need no dang chicken to catch a fish. Good flathead there. Well, he's still ornery, ain't he? Nice. On the white bass. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that white bass head, I'm gonna throw it out. See if we can get a third fish on it too. Well, here's this one. Let's let him go down there and get even bigger. Get on out of here, Mr. Flathead. There he goes. He's taking off under the kayak. See if he comes out over there. There he is. He'll find his way home. Yeah, guys, I promise you, that fish there, working back in here in this creek to find him dinner, he wasn't looking for no chicken, or no Kool-Aid, or hot dogs, or any other nonsense. He wanted him some of that right there, fresh piece of fish. That's what he got. This thing's had it. The mouth of it's had it. The bait's still in pretty good shape overall. The mouth is tore up from the other two fish, so I'm just gonna hook it through the back like that, scale off. So we're gonna toss it back out there. Well, y'all, it's looking like it's gonna be a 3-fish night for me. It's about midnight right now. I'm getting ready to call it quits. Inevitably somebody will comment and say it could have been a 4-fish night if I'd been using chicken breasts for bait. It's like I can see it coming. I'm like a gypsy reading the tarot cards. But in all seriousness though, about this chicken breast for bait, you know, I'm getting all these comments on my channel about it. People are they're looking for that magic bait. They're looking for that quick fix. And folks, I hate to bust your bubble, but when you're out here trophy hunting, you're looking for large fish and you want to catch them consistently, there ain't no shortcuts. There ain't no quick fix. You're going to have to put the time in. You're going to have to put the work in. That's true of catching the bait that they're going to be eating. That's true of studying your lake or river, knowing where those fish are going to be and when they're going to be there. And, you know, it's just going to the store and buying whatever the new fad is. You know, back in my day growing up, we had them banjo minnow things that was on the infomercials, and they'd make you think watching that commercial there that you use them little banjo minnows, you go out and catch 10-pound bass on every cast. And that just ain't reality, folks. And it's the same thing with this chicken breast stuff. You can't just go take a piece of chicken, throw it out at random and catch big fish. It just don't work like that. So, You know, does chicken breast work? Absolutely. Yeah, you can get out here and drift these creeks, drift the main channel ledges, and you will catch a ton of fish on it. And undoubtedly, you will catch some big fish with it occasionally. But if you want to catch big fish consistently, which is what I'm trying to do every time I come out, you need a bait that's native to the water that they're already eating. And so that's my take on it. Y'all can keep blowing up my comment box asking about this chicken breast stuff and the garlic powder and the Kool-Aid and all these other concoctions that y'all make. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep using what I use that I know works. And it got me 3 pretty good fish out here tonight on a body of water that is not known for its catfish. So anyway, guys, I had a good time out here. I'm gonna take it to the house. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.